10-4. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the playoffs. And oh my god, we have the Ottawa Senators in round number 2, the 120 whatever point Ottawa Senators. I am actually recording this back to back, so I haven't read any of your comments. There's no way in hell that I could stop recording right now and wait until the next day to record the final episode of GM Week. Hell no. We're going all the way in this video. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing that I have the Ottawa Senators waiting for me in round number 2. So round number 1 was a lot of fun. We ended up beating the Boston Bruins in 5 games. It was pretty easy. However, there was a few shaky moments, but one thing that I forgot to do, and actually right after I ended recording, I was like, what am I doing? I didn't even showcase Tucker Tynan. I didn't even do it. We'll go ahead and have a look at the playoff scoring and playoff stats. We decided to go with Tucker Tynan after game number 1. We lost game number 1, and I said I'm going to roll with the hot goalie. So you saw there Askarov had a shaky game, but look at Tucker Tynan. 4-0, 175 goals against average, only allowed 7 goals in 4 games, ladies and gentlemen. Tucker freaking Tynan. There's people telling me to trade Tynan. There's people in the comments saying roll with Askarov, roll with him. We're rolling with the hot goalie, and that's not to say I won't go back to Askarov either, because I mean I'm going with whoever's going to win us a game. So if Tucker Tynan, I mean he's got a little longer of a leash right now, but if he loses 2 or 3 straight, we might have to go back to Askarov. But we're not talking about that. Nothing but positivity here in Quebec. Let's have a look at the Ottawa Senators roster, and 98 overall. Bo Alfredson with 14 points in 5 games. Oh my god. Okay, Valery Chubasov, he's averaging over a goal per game, and 91 overall. Brady Tkachuk is, you guessed it, over a point per game. Chris Tierney struggling. Colin White struggling as well. So they're really being ran by their first line, which is kind of similar to us. Vitaly Abramov, who's always a playoff performer. Logan Brown, and then Michael Furlins. They got a big tough guy there on their third line wing, but so do we, and that man is named Tom Wilson, the most feared man in hockey. They got Adam Lowry on the wing, even though he has 90 faceoffs. Anyways, Thomas Chabot, Brandstrom, Zadorov, Gustafsson, yeah, we know their team. We know they have Frederik Andersen between the pipes. I'm nervous, but I'm feeling excited. This is going to be a very fun series here. We have home ice advantage. Even though they had over 120 points, we had ourselves quite a year, a President's Trophy winning year. We finished with more points. We got home ice advantage. Now, in the regular season, they beat us a few times. Let's have a little recap here. Looks like they beat us on March 7th, 7-5, which was a yikes. And then when's the next time we played them? I think we only played them a handful of times, and we lost 6-1 late December. And then, is that the only 2 games we played against them going in November? No, we beat them with one of the first games of the year. So we are 1-2 against the Ottawa Senators on the year, and those 2 games that they beat us, they shit kicked us. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Let's go, boys. Put your brave faces on. Tucker Tynan, he's going to get the job done. You get a couple of goals for him, get some run support, he's going to do the rest. But this is the scariest team we've faced so far, the scariest team in the league, period. Number 1, and it's 2-0. Chubby and Alfredson. Oh my goodness. Okay. Period number 2. It's 2-2. We tied up. Brady Shea and Matthew Barzell. That's what I'm talking about. All right, boys. Come on. Strong third period here. Strong third. Conrad, Stastny, Morgan, freaking Riley. Goals less than 30 seconds apart. Things you love to see. I was feeling shaky after that first period, but we really held it down the last 40. With 7 minutes left, we have a 2-goal lead. Tucker is going to do the rest. 44 shots. There you go. That's what you got to do. You got to pepper the net. You got to put everything you can on Frederik Andersen, and good things will happen. There you go. Holy, that's a big win. That's a massive win in game number 1. Okay, that's our AHL team. Every time that pops up, I get a little bit nervous. Game number 2. Let's go. Wasting no time here. Let's go. Do the exact same thing you did. Don't worry about the first period. Just battle every shift. Win every period. That's going to be our key to success. Win every battle. Period number 1. And it's 1-0. We're down by 1. A very familiar story. We were like this last game. Keep up the shots though. 13-5. Period number 2. Okay, 4-0. Alfredsson and Batherson gets 2. Okay, so 4 goals on 12 shots. That's shaky, to say the least. That's a shaky start, but 34. I mean, oh my God, Frederik Andersen is playing out of his mind right now. They haven't had a shot in like 7 minutes. Okay, you know what? Sometimes games like this, they're going to happen. Now, Tucker Tynan has been nothing but fantastic for us, so we're going to give him a mulligan on that one. We're going to say that game didn't happen. We're going to put it behind us, and we're back at a clean slate here. Series is tied up at 1. It's like nothing happened. Don't worry about it. We're headed into Ottawa here. We actually have a better record on the road than we did on our home ice. So let's go ×8 here just for fun. Game number 1 in Ottawa. Power play for them, but you kill it off. Power play for us, and they kill it as well. Only 2 shots halfway through the first period. Love to get one here on the power play. Come on, boys. Come on. Conrad, I know I've been leaning on you a lot. It'd be cool for Matty Barzal to get on the score sheet as well, but after 1, it's a 0-0 contest. They're pulling away on the shots here. Let's go, guys. There you go, Tom Wilson, the most feared man in the league. Then Conrad, the second most feared man in the league. He comes through with a big goal, making it 2-0. I'd love to make it 3-0 going into the third. I'd absolutely love for a power play goal. Arthur Kaliev, how you doing? Power play for fun, 1 time? That's a major. Oh my God, how do you not score on that? Going into the third, let's just keep it at bay here. Let's go. 25 shots to 26. Shots are dead even. 13 minutes left. It's a 2-0 contest. I love that insurance marker. It's got to come from someone. Ryan Suzuki, maybe? Nick Suzuki, one of the Suzuki brothers. 31 shots. Lubomir Mahalik, 44 goals in the regular season. And that is how you bounce back after being shut out. You get a shutout. All right, Tucker Tynan, you've redeemed yourself. You've redeemed yourself, absolutely. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm trying to go as quick as possible because I just want to get this series over with. I know we can beat every other team in the league. Ottawa is the only team that's given me issues. So let's go game number 4. We can put a stranglehold on Ottawa. We play really, really good on the road, coming off of a shutout. Just do what you guys do best. Win the first, and then everything else is going to pan out after. Let's do it. Start off with a good first period, and we do just that. Lucas Raymond and Conrad freaking Stastny. Period number 2. And it's okay, 3-1. Mitch Marner gets 1, but Logan Brown breaks the shutout streak. Things you hate to see. We have a good cushion here going into the third. Let's just continue it. I don't care if you score another one or not. Just keep the 2-goal lead ahead of you. There you go. Power play. Oh my goodness. Conrad Stastny. Nick freaking Suzuki. 5-1. This is our year, baby. This is the year of the Quebec Nordiques. And we have 4 minutes left with a 5-1 commanding lead. Tucker Tynan, absolutely unbelievable, allows 1 goal in his last 2 games. That's freaking awesome. What a guy. What a guy indeed. All right, here we go. Back on home ice. Back on your home soil here in Quebec. Just for fun, maybe for the fans. Score first. I don't know. Everyone loves some free poutine. Do what you guys do best. I'm going to say it every single time. Win the first, and then Tucker's going to do the rest. Period. Numero uno. And it's 3-2. Okay, it's a wild one. Tom Wilson, Conrad Stastny, and Arthur Kaliev score for us. Chubby and Alfredson score for them. Surprise, surprise. They are seriously the backbone of this team. But Conrad and Wilson and Arthur Kaliev, things you love to see going into the second. Okay, all right. Yep, 7-3. How you doing? That's good, right? Is that good? 7-3. Adam Lowry gets one, but Spike Helm, Mitch Marner, Matty Barzal, and Nasty Nods. Just for fun, let's go ahead and go ×8. Oh, baby, Conrad gets in on the fun. How you doing, Frederick Anderson? You okay? Bo Alfredson scores on Tucker Tynan. Doesn't matter because we put up 8 on the Ottawa Senators. And I'm not going to say it yet because there's still some hockey left, but Matty Barzal says, no, you can say it, buddy. See you later, Ottawa. 10-4. 10-4, Rubber Ducky. This game is over, and out. 14 goals in a playoff game. That's ridiculous. 10-4. I can't believe we just beat the Ottawa Senators. Holy shit. Mitch Marner, another 4-point performance. Conrad with 3. Matty Barzal with 3. And we put a 10 spot on the Ottawa Senators. The second best team in the NHL. We put up a 10 spot. And we are off to the Eastern Conference Finals. Who is it going to be against? Looks like we're going to have another week off here. A well-rested roster. Let's go. Who do we have here? The Carolina Hurricanes. 8-2 in the postseason, just like us. All right, let's have a look here. Oh my goodness, Conrad, have yourself a year. 20 points in 10 games. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, the Carolina Hurricanes were 10-0. They were on a 10-game winning streak prior to coming into the postseason. And I stand corrected. They finished 1 point ahead of Ottawa, so they were the third best team in the league. But just to see here, yeah, they're 10-0. So they were on an insane streak, and it looks like they've had a pretty easy run here to the Eastern Conference Final. Get your brooms out because they swept the Capitals. They got rid of Crosby pretty easy, and now they're here up against Quebec. So Carolina, I don't particularly remember them having an insane roster, but let's just go ahead and brief ourselves once again here. But yeah, we beat Ottawa, all right? I know I kind of glanced over it. I mean, I'm pretty pumped about it, but I just really wanted to get that damn series over with. Oh my goodness. All right, so Carolina, Andrei Svechnikov, Martin Nakash, or Nikash, however you pronounce his name. I know it's pronounced kind of weird. Anthony Ward, so there he is. He's a playoff beast, 15 points in 10 games. Jesper Fast, all right, Quebec Nordiques legend. Sebastian Aho and Anthony CU, so they have a very good top 6. I'd say ours is a little bit better, but still, you definitely can't take this team lightly. Andrew Mangiapane, Ivan Barbashev, 85 on the 4th line. Okay, interesting. Defensively, Krug, Bean, Barry, Zaitsev, Goodbranson, Phil Ledoux, and then between the pipes, Quinn Bossy. He's going to be the difference maker. How's his numbers looking like in the postseason? 7-2 with 1 shutout. All right, I'd like to compare that to Mr. Tucker Tynan. Let's have a look at Tynan. How is he doing? Now, Arthur Kaliev is up to an 84. That's awesome. I'd love to see him start producing a little bit more. But looking at Tucker Tynan here, he is, look at his goals against, 2.12. Only lost once in the postseason so far. That's pretty damn impressive. So 31-3 on the year. Not bad, Tucker Tynan. Not bad at all. The Carolina Hurricanes. Let's do a little recap here. How many times have we played them, and what was our season series looking like? I can't see any games against Carolina real quick. Maybe I glanced over one, but there's one on the 5th, January 5th, we lost in a shootout. I remember that game because that was our first shootout loss of the year. I remember that. So we lost once. We only played them one time. Maybe I missed a game, just quickly briefing it here. Oh no, we won on December 29th, 3-2. So it looks like we are 1-1 against the Carolina Hurricanes this year. So the best and the second best team going at it here in the Eastern Conference Final. They got a team we cannot take lightly, but I'm feeling confident. I'm rolling here. We are rolling. We're on a hot streak. Let's do what we do best, win the first, and Tucker is going to take care of everything else. Don't you worry. Period. Number 1, and it's 2-0 Conrad and Mitch Marner. There you go, Quinn Bossy. You may have seen some good players, but nothing like Conrad and Mitch. Period. Number 2. Okay, 3-1. Hi Smith, attaboy, waits to score a big goal, and then Aho gets one on the power play, but we have the system in place. The 3-1. Oh, wait a minute, there's the xTech jinx. All right, we need to get that insurance marker. Make it 4-2 here. Do not let them climb back in it. We're out shooting them. However, it's not by a large margin here. Come on, power play. Conrad, I know I've been relying on you forever, but I'd love to see it. I'd love to see an insurance marker with 2 minutes left. They pull the goalie, but it doesn't matter because Tucker freaking Tynan, baby, continues his dominance with a 3-2 win, and that's one win closer to the Stanley Cup Final, either up against Arizona or Detroit. All right, let's go. Game number 2, again at home. If you score first, poutine for everyone, period. Number 1, win the first, and Tucker will do the rest. Period. Number 1, there it is. Spike Helm on the fourth line, a fourth liner getting in on the action, getting free poutine for everyone in the arena. Period. Number 2, I love to see 2 or 3 in the second. Okay, it's tied up, but Ty Smith, the sniper, getting goals in back-to-back. Svechnikov and Martin Nekash. How the hell do you pronounce it? All right, we're all tied up here going into the third. They're out shooting us a little bit, but I'm feeling confident. We're going to get right back into it, but that goddamn guy, Jesus, he scores another one. That's his third goal in 2 games, but Conrad comes right back, baby, tying the hockey game up. Are we going to go into overtime here? Haven't had an overtime game. I think we had one overtime game against the Bruins, but the Milkman, with 4 minutes left, he gets the game-winning goal. We're not going into overtime, baby. We're up 2-0. Oh my God. No injuries, please? Okay, no injuries. Let's keep the good times going, baby. Let's go. Game number 3. We've been very, very good on the road. I'm going to say it at the start of every single game. Win the first, and Tucker will hold it down. Period. Number 1. And we do just that. Conrad, oh my God, Mr. Consistency. Let's put a bit of a stranglehold here. Let's get 2 or 3 in the second. Oh, baby, ask and you shall receive. Tom Wilson, Lucas Raymond, and the Milkman once again. He always delivers, never late. Torrey Krug on the power play. We have the 2-goal lead here. We have it in place. Power play for them, but Sebastian Aho, their power play's lethal. But Jesper freaking Bratt, there you go. When we need it most, Jesper Bratt comes up huge. They had all the momentum there. 2 quick power play goals, but third liner Jesper Bratt gets the big go-ahead goal, 5-3, and don't look now, but we have a 3-0 lead on the second best team in the National Hockey League. Game number 4, 11-2 in the postseason. Let's freaking go. Win the first, and Tucker will do the rest. Period. Numero uno, and it's 1-0. It's Lucas Raymond, who's had such a good postseason for us. 12-5 are the shots. Let's get 2 or 3 in the second. And okay, we get 2, Nasty Nas and the Milkman, but this freaking Nekash guy, or Martin Nekash, however the hell you pronounce it, he's had a goal in every single game, and then Nicholas Waugh scores for them. 25-12 are the shots. We're all over him here. I'd love an insurance marker. You know who loves to sell insurance? Conrad Stastny, not Andrei Svechnikov, the lacrosse goal master, the Michigan, the Hoglander, whatever you want to call it. 3-3 here. We've had some late game heroics in the past. Are we going to get another one right now, or are we going to go into overtime? 2 minutes left. Power play, 3 seconds. Oh man, I would have loved a last second goal there to push us into the Stanley Cup Final. 100 offense. How you doing? All right, let's go into overtime. Game number 4. Overtime in the PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. Conrad, you know what to do, baby. We start off on the power play, 11 seconds. Can we get a quick one? Oh my God, knocks his helmet off. He has to go right to the bench. New rule in the NHL. Over to Lucas Raymond, and what a save. Mitch Marner over to Conrad. He loses it. Is that Eric Goodbranson? Oh my goodness. All right, let's go here, boys. Oh my god, massive hit there by Morgan Rielly. Over to his best buddy, Mitch Marner. Marner stops. He finds Morgan Rielly. Over to Raymond with the shot. It bobbles in front. Oh man, unfortunately couldn't get the handle on it. And here comes Carolina. Sebastian Aho, couple of moves, little dangle. Lucas Raymond says, get the hell out of here. Here comes the milkman. Over to Stastny. Over to Marner with the shot. And that's easily put away by Quinn Bossy. 5 minutes gone in overtime. Andrei Svechnikov puts it right through the 5-hole of Tucker Tynan, and the Carolina Hurricanes have life. A quick wrister, that's all it took. Svechnikov and the Hurricanes get a squeaker past Tucker Tynan. 9 times out of 10 he's going to have that. Maybe he was screened. No, that was just a straight shot in. All right, Tucker, it's all good. I'm not worried about it. It's all good, Tucker. We have a 3-1 lead here. There's lots of hockey left, lots of hockey to be played. So let's end it here in front of our home fans. We want to win it in front of the home squad anyways, don't we? All the assistant GMs in the press box, all of you guys up there, I see you. Let's go game number 5. Here we go. We lost one. They have a bit of momentum. Let's squash it here. Win the first, and you know Tucker's not going to let in another soft one. Period number 1, and it's 2-1. Okay, we don't win the first, but all the creative players are scoring. Anthony Ward gets 2 back-to-back. Conrad starts it off on the power play. They got some life. They got 16-9 are the shots. Period number 2. Let's get back into this. Oh, the baby. That's what I'm talking about. Conrad with the hat trick. I'm just going to stop it here because there is some playoff runs that will go down in the history of the NHL. Specific players. You think of Patrick Kane, Jonathan Toews, Fernando Pisani had 14 postseason goals one year. Evgeny Malkin, Sidney Crosby. Well, whatever happens, win or lose, you can add Conrad Stastny to that list. A hat trick in game number 5. He's looking for more. He smells blood. Oh man, 27-33 are the shots. 5-on-3. Quinn Bossy. He's given his team a chance. 5-on-4. We've got to stop taking penalties here. 36-30 are the shots. 1 minute left, and the Quebec Nordiques on a Conrad Stastny. That's right, a Conrad Stastny hat trick. We are off to the Stanley Cup Finals. Tucker Tynan, he allowed 2 in the first, and he said, no, nothing's getting past me, boys. That's it. That's enough. Ooh, Nick Suzuki has been injured. No. Wait, for how long? Maybe just a couple days? All right, just a few days. Okay, so he's not technically out. Okay, he's back. He's back. He's ready to go. So it looks like it is going down to the wire there. Arizona and Detroit. Are we going to have to face Paul Vincenzo in the Stanley Cup Final? Oh, boy. All right, Detroit, they push it to game 7 here. What's going to happen? Who are we going to get in the Stanley Cup Final? This is it on the Thursday. This is going to be game number 7, and then we're probably going to play him on Saturday. Unless we get an extra day off, I can't see that happening. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Paul Vincenzo and the Arizona Coyotes. Oh, baby. Look at Conrad. Over a goal per game. He wants it really, really bad. Oh, my goodness. What a guy. 17 goals in 15 games, 28 points. Mitch Marner, 24. Lucas freaking Raymond. Look at this guy. Oh my God. What a guy. 21 points. Matty Barzal with 15 and 15. Morgan Rielly almost a point per game. Nasty Nas has 4 Genos. The Milkman's got 9. Kaliev's got 8. The boys are rolling right now. The boys are buzzing, but most importantly, everyone bow down to the 12-1-1 Tucker freaking Tynan. Oh my God, absolute legend. Now, having a look at the Arizona Coyotes, we know about Paul Vincenzo, obviously. We know about Clayton Keller. They had themselves quite a year. I remember this team. Nothing really stands out to be incredible aside from obviously Paul Vincenzo and Clayton Keller. The rest are just a good supporting staff. And maybe maybe they don't score a ton. Maybe, you know, Paul Vincenzo is going to be, yeah, he's over a point per game for sure. But how about Clayton Keller? Yeah, he's just at a point per game. I'm thinking they don't score a ton, but they get scoring where it matters. And defensively, they're going to shut you down with OEL, Jacob Chikrin, Julius Honka. They acquired him at the trade deadline. Slavin, Spurgeon, and Victor Soderstrom. So a very, very good top six there. Very, very nice. And then between the pipes, obviously, Nick Doan. If they lose this guy, they are screwed because they have a 67 overall as a backup. Do they have any injuries to note here? Let's have a look. Okay, so they do have two major injuries here, Nick Schmaltz and Alex Tuck. So I didn't even see they had Troy Stetcher as a forward. So yeah, that's obviously not ideal. Let's see how long those guys are both out for. If they have Troy Stetcher as a forward, that's going to be interesting. We should definitely take advantage of that. We've been very lucky with having no injuries. So let's have a look here at the Arizona Coyotes real quick. They have a couple key injuries. And how long are they out for? So pending evaluation, he was just injured. And Alex Tuck has a concussion June 15th. So looks like they're both done for the postseason. So they're a little bit battered, a little bit bruised. But I mean, with the all-star they have in Paul Vincenzo, you really can't take this team lightly, but I'm feeling confident. We got rid of a very good team in the Carolina Hurricanes pretty easily, almost swept them there, but Andrei Svechnikov had other plans, but he's on the golf course and we are still playing on ice. So let's go here. Game number 1. We got a battle of two unbelievable goaltenders, two unbelievable first line centers. Win the first and Tucker will do it all. Period. Number 1, Stanley Cup Final, and Vinny Hinostroza and Paul Vincenzo. So I think this is their game plan. They're going to get up and they're just going to completely shut you down. I can't see these guys putting up a 5-spot or anything like that. Oh, wait, Paul Vincenzo. Okay. All right, come on, boys. Come on, get back into this one. 3-0. Not an ideal situation, something we haven't seen yet in the postseason. We've had a pretty easy run here. It's been fun, but it's time to kick it into overdrive here. Going into the third period, down by 3. Come on, the first game's going to be a learning curve here. We're going to be seeing how these guys play, but Arthur Kaliev, we have life, ladies and gentlemen. We have life. Do I see another one? Conrad, buddy, I need you. I need you big time here. Frankie Vetrano. Oh, my God. Oh, wait, Askarov got the start. No way. Okay, so either he's injured or we pulled him. I'm going to hope we pulled him. I hope he's not injured. Mitch Marner gets 1, but we lose 5-2 in game number 1, and Tucker Tynan has been injured. No. How long is he out for? Is he back? I didn't get any sort of pop-up. Is he going to be okay? What happened? Who took him out? So looks like he's still ready to go. He is, however, injured. He's playing hurt. Part of me wants to play Askarov, but I got to play the hot hand in Tucker Tynan. I can't let this guy go. All right, game number 2. We know how this team can play. Seems like they come out really strong in the first, so let's try to at least match them in the first period here. Win the first. I believe in Tucker, period. Number, oh my God, Nasty Nas, the first shot of the game, baby, period, number 1, and they tie it right back up. Guess who? Paul Vincenzo. This team has like one guy that they rely on. He does everything. Come on, we have a way better supporting cast here. Period, number 2, win the next 20, and we do just that. Matty Barzal and Hoivanen, but Jujar Kara, he gets 1. Okay, so Hoivanen and Matty Barzal, that's huge. Second line and the fourth line coming through, massive. Mitch freaking Marner, there you go. Lubomir Mahalik, he's got the milk, he's ready to go. That's what I'm talking about. 5-2, that's how you bounce back here. They're out shooting us, but it doesn't matter. Tucker Tynan, I believe in you, buddy. Matty Barzal gets another just for fun. Conrad gets 1, 7-2, 7-3. This is a wild one. Okay, oh my God, the goals keep coming. 8-3, Ryan Suzuki. I did not expect a 5-goal third period, but I will gladly take it. I seriously did not expect that at all. Nasty Nas with 3, Lucas Raymond with 3 helpers, and Mitch Marner with a goal and a helper. Okay, we can all breathe a little bit here, but the thing is, we are... Oh, wait a minute. Nick Suzuki with a sore knee. Okay, all right, let me go ahead. June 3rd, so he's done for the next 2 games at least. Who are we going to call up? Well, it looks like we're going to call up Brendan Coe or Jake Virtanen because they rode the bench for the entire year, and I forgot to trade them. They're just practicing with the team, just a bunch of black aces. Sorry about that, boys. All right, so we're going to go Wilson, Hoivanen, Bratt, Virtanen, Suzuki, and we're going to go with Spike Helms. So that's how that's working out on the bottom 6. Hoivanen, he's scored a couple of goals here. We're going to need him to step up big time with Jesper Bratt and Tom Wilson. Our first injury in the postseason, Nick Suzuki, what a warrior. He's going down. He's at least done for the next 2 games, but let's go here after an 8-3 dominating performance. We're going to the desert here. The travel is brutal from Quebec to Arizona. Let's go, period. Number 1, you have all the momentum, boys. Let's go, and there it is. The Milkman scores on the power play. 15-7 are the shots, period. Number 2. Okay, it's a 0-0 contest. No goals in the second period. We are in the driver's seat 100%. 33-17 are the shots, and Mitch freaking Marner, he gets a huge goal, closing in on 40 shots, and we score on our 40th. Conrad Stastny, he's been a little bit quiet in this Arizona series in the first 3 games here, but closing in on 50 shots, oh my god, 47, and that is another shutout for Tucker freaking Tynan, just quietly doing his job, and Nick Doan made 45 saves. That guy had a workout. Tucker Tynan there had a kind of a quiet night, but he ended up getting the goose egg. This is the most important game of the year. We are riding an absolute high right now. Tucker Tynan, you know what he's going to do. Don't worry about Tucker Tynan. Worry about beating Nick Doan and stopping Paul Vincenzo. Period. Number 1, Morgan Riley. I need a goal, buddy. Let's go. First period. And it's 2-2. Okay. Barrett Hayton and Lehkonen. All right. And then Hoivanen. There you go. In place of the injured Nick Suzuki, gets a big one, and the Milkman on the power play. My god, he's been good. Gotta win this period, and then we're rolling. Let's go. Period number 2. Okay, Christian Dvorak, he gets 1 on the power play. We got lots of hockey left though, 17 minutes, and Conrad Stastny. Was it ever really a doubt Conrad was gonna score in this game? We knew it. From outside the faceoff dot, just let one go. It's a 3-3 contest here. Power play, and Arthur freaking Kaliev. He scores a massive goal, the biggest of his career, to send us, oh my god, 1 more win. I'm not even gonna say it. You guys know what's on the line. Arthur Kaliev, absolute freaking legend. All right, boys, let's go, and look where we are. We're at home. Nick Suzuki is available to play. I have to throw him in there. I have to put him on the squad. He was a huge piece of the team. Jake Virtanen, I'm sorry you're riding the pine, buddy. I know you rode the pine the entire year. You're a black ace. You basically just skated with the team in practice, but Nick Suzuki has to come in. I'm sorry, Jake. Shotgun Jake, I'm sorry. Suzuki, Bratt, Wilson. You know what? We're going to put Hoivanen up there. Nick Suzuki's playing injured. He's coming back early. We're going to give Hoivanen the minutes. He's earned it. He scored a goal last game, and this is big. In front of our home fans. After having our franchise taken away from us by the NHL, taken away from the great city of Quebec, we are 1 win away, 60 minutes from a Stanley Cup Championship. Not only play for Quebec, play for Canada, play for Tucker Tynan, play for the original Quebec Nordiques, play for Peter and Paul Stastny. Let's freaking go. Game number, what game is it? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Game number 5. We have a 3-1 lead here. Let's do it. You know what to do. Win the first, and you know who exactly is going to take care of the rest. Tucker Tynan between the pipes. Period. Number 1, 0-0. Okay, teams are afraid to make a mistake or being outshot. Let's win the second. Big second period here going into the third, and it's 2-1. Okay, Slavin and Vincenzo. He's been quiet lately, but he finally wakes up. Lucas Raymond gives us some life going into the third period here. Okay, everyone relax. Everyone chill out. Lots of hockey left. Lots of hockey. We need a big power play goal here. Julius Honka. Oh man, power play. Conrad one time. Okay, are we going to push it back to Arizona? Is that what we're going to do here? Is that how you're going to play this? All right, Arizona, well played. You ruined my perfect speech as well. I was super excited about my speech, and you just ruined it. I really wanted to win in front of our home fans. God damn it. And Hoivonen has been injured with a neck strain. Okay, so we're putting Jake Virtanen right back into the lineup. You know what to do. Let's get it done here, whether it's in front of our home fans or Arizona. I don't care. The cup is in the building, and I want our name on it. Let's go, boys. Win the first. Actually, you know what? Hell no. ×8 simulation. It's way too important for that. Game number 6, and Vinny Hinostroza. Okay, he scores early on Tucker Tynan. Shots are even. Shots are even-ish. Anyways, we're starting to pull away. 8-6, and Tom Wilson on the power play. Big, bad Wilson, but Clayton Keller comes right back. Man, this team will not go away. We have them up against the ropes, but Matthew Barzal with under 30 seconds left in the first, he comes through with a big goal. We have life going into the next period here. Going into period number 2, we have some momentum here. Power play for them, and Nick Schmaltz. He's back from injury. All right. Bad news for us. Only have 11 shots on the night. Come on, Conrad. Let's do it, buddy. Let's go. Put the team on your back like you've done all year. I know your back's a bit sore, but you're so damn close. 21-13. We're being outshot like crazy, and Lehkonen makes it 4-2. We haven't had a shot in like 15 minutes, it seems like. There you go, Conrad. He gets one. And then Arthur Kaliev. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. And then Ryan Suzuki. No way. No way in hell. And then Mitch freaking Marner. What a third period. 4. Make that 5. Arthur freaking Kaliev. Arthur freaking Kaliev. And then Conrad Stastny. Okay. All right. A 6-goal third period. Nick Doan, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Oh my god. Guys, you can calm down now. Tom Wilson makes it 9-4. I was nervous there, and then Conrad's like, nope, boys, let's go. We put up a 10 spot. Conrad freaking Stastny. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? 10-4? Just like we did to the Ottawa Senators? You're going to do it to them against the Arizona Coyotes? 15 goals in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final? Are you joking me? What is going on in this ridiculous game? Oh my god. Alright, well, I think it's safe to say we have this one in the bag. Let's go down to ice level. Let's go. It's a whiteout here in Arizona, but not quite. You can see all the blue in the arena. You can see all the blue, all the assistant GMs hanging out with their Quebec Nordiques jerseys, and it is 10-5 in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final. Ridiculous. That's a 7-goal third period. That is absolutely unheard of. 2.5 minutes left. Let's just play smart defensive hockey here. We have it in the bag, but let's not let this one get too crazy. I mean, it's already 10-5. How much more crazy can it get? There it is, boys. Lord Stanley. Lord Stanley, what a handsome fella. Stanley, you stud. Shout out to Arthur Kaliev, because he had the goal that got all this thing started. Conrad scored, and then Kaliev came right back, and he scored another one a couple minutes later. Conrad Stastny, 20 goals. That's right, baby. 20 Genos. Oh, Arthur Kaliev looking for the hat trick. 20 seconds left. He just tries to snipe it. Oh, man. 20 on the clock. Let's go. Conrad, Jeremy Poirier, Mahalik, and Nasty Nas, all in the top 5 for hits. We're mean, we can score, we're a nasty squad. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Quebec Nordiques, led by Tucker Tynan, are Stanley Cup champions. I can't believe it. After game number 1, we change our goalie out. Askarov sits after allowing 4 goals or whatever it was against the Boston Bruins. We put in Tucker Tynan, and oh my god, did he ever play incredible. If somehow Conrad doesn't win the Conn Smythe, it has to go to Tucker Tynan. The Quebec Nordiques are Stanley Cup champions. From expansion team 6 years ago to on top of the world, best in the NHL, NHL, President's Trophy, led by Conrad. Things you love to see. All of Canada was behind Quebec there. Troy Stetcher, Nick Schmaltz. You guys fought. You guys definitely fought. And Paul Vincenzo, what a monster. Oh my God. Did he ever play good? But we were just too much. No matter what line it was. We got goals, especially from the first line. But second line, third line, fourth line even. It doesn't matter. And was it ever really a doubt? Conrad Stastny, Conn Smythe winner. That's what I'm talking about. 20 goals in the postseason. What a stud, by the way. Look at the nasty mullet, the mustache. Here it is, boys. Lord Stanley. Imagine telling yourself that Quebec and Arizona were going to battle it out for the Stanley Cup Final. Here it is, Conrad. Take what is rightfully yours. The captain, Conrad Stastny. The Stastny name lives on in the NHL. Oh, man. What a beautiful sight. Conrad Stastny, Stanley Cup champion. Who's getting it next? Who's getting it? Is it who is that? Number 20? He's got a big old beard. I don't even know who that is. Who are you? Lubomir Mahalik, the Milkman, goes from being a top pick in the New York Rangers organization to being dealt to Quebec. Who's it going to now? Number 43, Tom Wilson, his second Stanley Cup in his career. And without Tom Wilson, I mean, he was a huge part of this Stanley Cup run. I don't know if we get it done without him. He had the veteran experience, scored some huge goals. There you go. A Stanley Cup. Quebec Nordiques. And here it is, baby. Tucker Tynan. Enjoy it. Go for a skate, buddy. Unbelievable. I didn't really know what to do. Who was going to be the starter? But I said we're going to run with the hot goalie. I started with Askarov and Tucker Tynan. All he needed was a chance, and did he ever run with it? Look at the boys. Bunch of beautiful human beings. Mitch Marner, Stanley Cup champion. What a performance in game number 6. Conrad, 4 points, a hat trick. Kaliev, 4 points. Mitch Marner, 5. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 5 points for Mitch Marner in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Like, it was looking like a pretty normal game, and then the third period happened. Conrad, Kaliev, Suzuki, Marner, Kaliev, Stastny, Wilson, Stastny, Hayton. It's a beautiful thing, boys. Stanley Cup champions. I can't believe it. Now, I'm excited to see how players are going to grow. The Stockton Heat win the Calder Cup. There you go. Congrats, Stockton. But congrats to Quebec. But like I was saying, I'm very excited to see how players are going to grow. I hope Arthur Kaliev can jump up. Watch him be like 87 overall. He had a huge postseason. What am I waiting for? I'm kind of waiting for just the awards, all that stuff, and we'll see who wins the draft lottery. I don't really care. I kind of just want to see all the awards. And was there ever really a doubt? Oh my God, wait a minute. Hold on, let me finish what I was going to say, but was it ever really a doubt that Conrad wasn't going to win the Conn Smythe? Guy played unbelievable, but 13-1, New Jersey gets the first overall pick. Are you joking me? Come on, man. They have an insane team already. You're going to give them another first overall pick? Okay, whatever. I'm not even mad. Montreal lost the draft lottery. I'm happy about that. But we won the Stanley Cup. I don't care who knows it. Stanley Cup champion. Have a look at the retired players. We shouldn't have anyone from our team. Giroux, Kopitar, Bergeron, Getzlaf. There you go. Brad Marchand finally calls it quits. Couple players from the Bruins, actually. Blake Wheeler, Jordan Stahl. So a couple of really good careers coming to an end. Ryan Getzlaf played forever. Oh, my God. 811 assists for Claude Giroux. That's nasty. And then as for goalies, Thomas Greiss, Jonathan Bernier, Hutchinson, Nielsen, Koskinen. Thomas McCullum had 1 NHL win, and he goes out with a record of 1-0. Wayne Train, Ryan Suter, Giroux, and Subban are all coaches. That's fun. 23 goals in the postseason for Conrad Stastny. My God, what a run it was. Arizona, you played good, but we were just a little bit too much. 39 points for Conrad in the postseason. 35 for Mitch Marner. He's 92. Conrad's 97. Lucas Raymond, 29. He's 89 overall. Look at this guy go. Matty Barzell's a 94. Morgan Riley's a 92. He had 19 and 21. Mahalik's an 89. What's Arthur Kaliev? 86? Yeah, baby. There you go. 86 overall for Arthur Kaliev. Nasty Nas is a 93. Tom Wilson's an 86 still. Jesper Bratt's an 83. That's fine. Nick Suzuki is an 85. Ryan Suzuki is an 80. He had the exact same amount of points as his brother. Ty Smith had a pretty good postseason, actually, 6 points. He's now up to an 83. Hampus Lindholm's an 86. Brady Shea's 85. Spike Helm, Jake Virtanen. Sorry, Jake. What about Hoivanen? Where is he? For some reason, he's not here. Interesting. Anyways, we'll have a look at him afterwards, but what more can you say about Tucker Tynan? 16-3. He's now an 84. Askarov still an 86, but oh my God. 39-5 is what Tucker Tynan's record was for the entire year. 39-5. That is absolutely ridiculous. He had 2 shutouts in the regular season, 2 in the postseason. Man, he was unfreaking believable. So, what do we do now? I think it's pretty much certain that Tucker Tynan has to be our starter for next year. Do we move Askarov? Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Stastny, Marner, Vincenzo, like what a unbelievable run. What a way to end off GM week as well, my God. All right, have a look at the awards real quick. Quebec, oh my God, look at it. It's just a beautiful sight to see. Absolutely beautiful. Quebec, Clarence goes to Arizona, and Quebec wins the Prince of Wales. Individual, Paul Vincenzo wins the Art Ross. The Hart goes to Vincenzo. The Norris goes to Morgan Rielly. Unbelievable. He was 3rd in defenseman scoring, had the best plus minus, and he won the Stanley Cup. What a year. Morgan Rielly. Things you absolutely love to see. I was 100% certain that Fedorov was going to win the Norris, but Morgan Rielly, holy, unreal. Sam Steele wins the Lady Byng. Wiseman wins the Calder, obviously. Conrad with the Conn Smythe. Ilya Samsonov wins the Vezina. Askarov wins the William M. Jennings, obviously shared with Tucker Tynan. Robitaille wins the Bill Masterton. Madden wins the Jack Adams. I think it could have went to Nathan Tucker, but hey, Francois Selke goes to Barkov. Paul Vincenzo wins a Ted Lindsay and the Rockets. So obviously he took home a lot of hardware, but we got the one that matters, and that is Lords Stanley. So GM week is over. What a week it was. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for watching every single episode. If you haven't caught up on all of them, go back and go ahead and watch them all. It was a crazy week, and it actually ended out perfect. I can't believe that we won the cup on the last day, which is so damn awesome. But here's the potential players that the New Jersey Devils are going to get, because of course they need another #1 overall pick. But this guy, Niittymaki, he could be a pretty good player for them, or they could pick a forward here. Actually, the 1 and 2 pick are from the exact same team. That's kind of cool. The Malmo Redhawks in the SHL. That's sick. And then Radulov, a bunch of these guys here. Obviously, we're going to be picking way down here, which I'm totally okay with, because we are Stanley Cup champions, which is absolutely unbelievable. But in the next video, might be a couple days down the road, but we got to figure out what we're going to do, because are we going to be able to hang on to Mitch Marner for 1 more year, or are we going to have to trade him? Matthew Barzal, we're actually going to have to sign. What is he going to want? He's going to want $11 million, and we have $48 million to work with. But look at the players we have to re-sign. Morgan Rielly, Mahalik, Raymond, Kaliev. We got to re-sign Wilson, Brady Shea, Suzuki. Oh my God, it's going to be a ridiculous offseason. How are we going to get this done? And as for the goalies, both of them have to be signed. What do they want? Tucker Tynan wants 4.6 and Askarov wants 3.7. So interesting. If I bump up the years, it does get a bit more. What about Tucker Tynan? That usually indicates how good they're going to get, and it's about the same. I don't know. What should we do? Leave it in the comments. I'm going to try to get everyone signed and try to go for another year, but what a way to end off GM week. Thank you so much for watching the entire week. I had a blast doing this. Could do it again later on in the series, but right now, Quebec is on top. Stanley Cup Champions.